The end of the bulk is here. Honestly, 3 months. Whew, trying to keep up that grind. But honestly, not that bad. I will say that. Not that bad. Morning weigh-in. Final morning weigh-in. 212.8. That's not bad. That's not bad. But what I am upset about is that I could have done better. That's essentially the whole point of bulking, you know. Give your body whatever it needs and, you know, just fuck with it. So, this is indeed the final day. Right now, what I'm gonna do is obviously go to school, and then after classes, we will check on our physique reveal. I'll try to get in a good workout, some more push-ups if anything, because I don't have anything essentially for Friday. But overall, honestly, that was a pretty solid 3-month bulking. I didn't like how I was just 210 for like 3.5 weeks. That was just pathetic at most. Overall, we gained some pretty simple mass, right? Went from 195, I believe, to 212.8. You gotta add the 0.8 in there because those also matter. The decimals also matter. But right now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to school. Then after classes, we will check on our physique reveal. There's a lot more to talk about this, honestly. We'll just talk about it when we show off the physique. Alright, so finally managed to get, you know, a decent camera angle. You know, might as well just lift that shit up. So this will count as a baseline for our physique review at the end of the bulk. So I already feel fucking stuffed. You know, I had to get as much food as I can for the final day before I start my cut tomorrow. So let's just see how I look. We got a little guest too. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna put her down. There you go. I knew I had to bring her along. Look, why does my hair look like that? But without further ado, let's go ahead and see how we're looking. I can only imagine it's gonna be even more chunky than what we began with. Yeah, you can already tell how chunky that shit is. You can obviously tell. Look at that shit. Yeah. I mean, I can still exhale the amount of breath intaking in my stomach, but I look more chunky than I did before. So this should be interesting overall. I had an idea of showing my legs off, but I honestly checked it before. There's not a lot going on there. But we might as well go for the legs too after we do a bit of upper body posing. So let's just get this shit down. Fuck. Ooh, I feel a little bit of a pull in my stomach. Try a little delayed. It's really hard to pull in my stomach for a vacuum because I just ate a shit ton of food. Let's try a little front chest. obviously a lot more chunkier than usual. You can see triceps going. If we can get a little zoom in on that real quick, you can obviously see triceps are going well. So let me get just a little bit of side tricep. And as you can see, oh shit. My back is probably the most good looking part of my body at this point. Honestly, no comment there. So let's just zoom out just a little bit. Get a little bit of lat spread going. Then of course let's try front lat spread. I forgot what else bodybuilding poses there are. And of course we can try a little bit of some more like anime poses that I've been honestly wanting to do. A little bit of a toji. Try a little anime toji. Ooh. Oh fuck. Forgot what else is there. Yeah, we can pull an Arnold. I mean, might as well try. Ever since the end of the cut, I've been practicing the majority of my poses, honestly. So that should be an advantage when I shred down aggressively, because for this cut, I plan to go borderline over the limit. I plan to go super hard, super strict diet, and in the end, I plan to be, well, at least 170 pounds until I see vascularity in my forearms, because honestly, if you just look at that right now, if you can see that, you literally don't see nothing in my forearms, right? It's because I have a bit of fat and I have this skin condition. As you can see, the only vascularity is my hands. As you can see, my hand veins are there popping out. That's all I honestly have. So, not really much to work with, if I do say so myself. This was overall, some sort of physique reveal. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but you guys kind of see something wrong with my physique, right? You kind of see a little rip right here poking out. If I can just maybe zoom in on that. I think if you can just move the camera right down. As you can see, there is something poking out. And I just found this out, but apparently I have a genetic disadvantage. And this right here is called a rib flare. And rib flare means that one side of the rib is flared out than the other. So as you see, you don't see my other rib because it's rather in place, but this one is more pushed out forwards. And that's not good. That's probably gonna make my physique look shit. But main thing I honestly learned is that I get to control my physique. I can control my stomach. So that shouldn't be a problem turning from this to this. Like, and just 2 seconds. So that I don't honestly have to worry about, but just in general, walking around like this with a rib flare, not ideal. And we can honestly check the amount of fat I have gained. It's either that, or I still have the same fat. You can honestly tell there's something to grip on right here. Not really much on the chest. Stuff maybe in the tries. You see a little vascularity going on right there. Back to, hang on, let me go get a zoom in on that back shot right there. Jesus Christ. Look at that shit, bro. That's the one thing I like about my physique. Look at that shoulder striation too. I can just flex. Ooh. That looks borderline against my religion. That looks fucking demonic. What the fuck? But also, forearms don't honestly look that bad. I have been working my forearms recently. They look pretty solid. Overall, my fucking path to building the V taper is getting there. It's getting there overall. I cannot wait to build huge lats. It's gonna be absolutely fucking atrocious. Might as well pick you up because you're gonna be the help in this entire video, right? Oh, sorry. You're gonna be the help in this entire video. Ooh, look who's in the camera. Look who's in the camera. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put you down. But this has been overall a fantastic experience. Could have gained more weight, honestly. Not really much to discuss about there. But from that point on, we are gonna be as lean as possible. I'm gonna go fully hard on this cut, and then for the summer, I'm going to bulk. So here's my strat of mine for bulking and cutting to those who want to begin. Start bulking and cutting based off of seasons, right? So you only get a certain time in order to do all that shit, right? So let's say in the winter, you want to bulk. And that bulk should only last about 3 months till the spring. Then in the springtime, you should go ahead, cut. Then the summer, bulk, fall, cut. Something like that. That depends when you start and where you start. So, just a little fucking tip. But that's what I'm going to be following. Let's get as lean as I possibly can before hopping on, which is going to be an amazing experience. Because at that point, I already have sort of a lot of potential on my end. From going to natural to enhanced, right? So that should be a very fun experience. But there's also one more thing I should show, which is indeed like the legs. That is probably one thing everybody's wondering about. Where the fuck are my legs? Well, there's probably not going to be much, but I might as well show what I got. At least for, well, the majority of this. So these are my legs. Obviously, you know, not that much. Let me see if I can flex. You can see a little bit something right here. Overall, my legs just look the same. But as maybe my calves don't honestly look that bad. I'm not even sure if you can see that. Calves don't honestly look that bad. But yeah, there's not really much going on with the legs. So that is pretty much physique reveal. Once I cut down, hopefully I probably get somewhere with legs. What I really need is machines. I'm done throwing free shit around. I need fucking leg extensions, hack squats, leg press, all those type of shit. Smith machines too. Smith squats are really, really good. They worked really well for me last time I tried. I believe so. I'm not too sure. But more compound lifts like deadlifts, honestly, are also really good to fucking throw around. And also, one thing I noticed is I can move my pecs around, finally. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But this was a fun bulking experience. Once again, I am gonna go hard on my cut, starting tomorrow, all the way to the end of my sophomore graduation year, which is somewhere around June, or just, the beginning of summertime in general. So there's gonna be a lot more shit adding up towards what we got going on right now. So, but yeah, that was pretty much the end of the physique reveal. Cut's gonna be absolutely fucking atrocious. I'm telling you that right now. There's nothing better than to cut and diet down. And who knows, I might just have visible abs for the first time to get rid of that fat layer. I measured my fat today, and my fat was almost 25%, which is terrible because I'm in the pretty much obese section, right? Unless I have more than enough muscle mass and rather body fat, then sure, we'll count it as non-obese, and pretty much that will count as like low body fat. But if I want to get lean, I have to get rid of that body fat. So what I'm trying to do is get a minimum of 15% body fat. I almost said 50 there for a second, for whatever reason. But yeah, 15% body fat is what I'm trying to get. So it's 10% less than the body fat I'm currently at. So that shouldn't be a problem once I absolutely go hard on that cut. Still not sure when I'm going to get vascular. Hopefully I will throughout the forearm because I really want to. It's honestly a dream of mine to have forearm pains pop out like fucking lightning. But yeah, see y'all for the cut.